Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 23. So we only have 3 more left, and this is today's 23rd. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Ico Fat Eye Stick, intense colour and glossy finish. And does it have a shade name? This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a taupey kind of colour. Let's do a little swatch for you. Okay, so I've done a little swatch for you. It twists up from the bottom to kind of, so to say, sharpen it, I would say. And this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful colour. Definitely one that I can wear a lot day to day. I am excited to give this a go and see how it works. And I look forward to seeing what it's like. I've not used any of these Ico Fat Eye Stick pencils before, so this will be quite the new experience. So it is the 23rd and it's the last one before our jar. So let's have a look what we have got. Where is it? Oh, I thought it was on this side. Oh, it is. There it is. Let's have a look. This one looks like nutty hazelnut and this one's potentially gingerbread. See if I was right. Nutty hazelnut and gingerbread. So all in all, we have not had cinder toffee, and I'm really sad about that, but we tried every other flavour on the front of this. So I'm not sure what we're doing today actually. I'll talk about what I'm thinking about in a minute, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to have. I'm tempted to have the hazelnut one just because I had a gingerbread one yesterday. But yeah, I think I might have the hazelnut one, but I'm going to double check with my husband what we're doing because I don't know if we're popping out this morning into town. So if we do, we might grab a coffee on the go. But these are the final 2 sticks out of my advent calendar. I hope you're excited to find out what jar I've got tomorrow because I certainly am. So first of all, I just want to say it doesn't actually feel real that it's the 23rd. Obviously I've said a lot that I'm not feeling like major Christmassy, but you know, I don't feel like it's the 23rd. It's a bit strange. It's Christmas Eve, if you know what that's a reference from. Basically, we're about to head to town. We are on a little bit of a mission today. I've had this crazy idea for a little while now that I'd like another piercing. My husband's grinning at me out of the corner of his eye, like I can see him, and I think that's what we're gonna do today. So
make it sound like it's my idea.
It is not my husband's idea whatsoever. He is basically just accompanying me on the way. I have got piercings. You've probably seen the ones in my ears. I've took the studs out at the bottom because one of them fell out the other day when I was in bed, and I didn't realise till like a whole day later. But I managed to find it, so I have got both of them. But you know, I just haven't got around to putting them back in. I'm a bit nervous, a bit scared, because if any of you have got piercings, you know that piercings aren't the most pleasant thing. I would much rather be tattooed than have a piercing. Tattoos hurt a lot less. Unfortunately, you can't really go and have a tattoo on a whim, I don't think. That's just not really what happens, is it? But basically, we are off into town to see if I can get this done. I will update you and tell you what it is when I've had it done. But you know, I'm just like nervous. I'm pretending it's not happening right now. I was going to say something else and I can't remember what it was now. I'm having it done now because I've been on about it for a good few months, and basically I don't like having piercings that are healing if I've got to go about my normal life. So if I've got to go to work and stuff, it can be a little bit more difficult to get up in the morning, clean it, sort it out, along with everything else I need to do, and then go to work. It's not so bad in the evenings, but basically I'll have a lot more flexibility for just doing what I please and cleaning it and sorting it out at my leisure, rather than being rushed in the morning, because we all know from these vlogs that I leave getting up till the very last second and then I don't have time to do anything. never mind an extra step. So hopefully in 2 weeks time when I go back to work, it'll be majority healed, or it will be better, or I'll be in a better routine of doing it, so it won't feel like too much of an extra job. But I think we're going to grab a coffee when we get there. I collect those stickers off of McDonald's cups because I'm dead sad, and get a free coffee. So, you know, frugal, and yeah. So we're going to grab a free drink when we get there, and then we're going to go and maybe do a little bit of shopping. We're hoping we can get parked. We don't even know if we're going to get parked or not. That is the other thing. But yeah, we're hoping we can get parked and get sorted. And I probably won't update you in town. There's not going to be any footage of me getting pierced because, you know, that's just like, I don't know, that's not what I want in my life. And I will share something with you at some point. Oh, well, they bullied the way through, didn't they?
That's what I was going to say.
And off we go, speed away. But yeah, I will update you once we have left town and let you know what I think and what we have bought or what we are doing. But I will bring you along for the ride. So we are leaving town now. We're going to go and pop to my mum's and see my mum and show her what we've done today in a fashion. We had McDonald's for dinner. It's my husband's crazy car. He drives a Ferrari, you know. I mean, it sounds like a Ferrari when I edit my vlog sometimes, but no,
I'm pretty sure they've seen the Skoda badge somewhere.
I feel like you guys have seen the Skoda badge somewhere. It's a Skoda. Sometimes when I edit the vlogs and it goes vroom, I'm like, oh, I'll pretend we've got a Ferrari.
It's not even a VRS, guys. I don't even know how many of you know that, but
it's not even the VRS.
Means, but
if you don't know what that means, raise your hand. Woohoo! Anyway, we're going to see my mum because I feel like she might like to know that I've just had my nipple pierced. And I told you guys I'd tell you what we were doing today if I had it done. I have just had this nipple pierced. So, yes, if you're thinking about going and having your nipple done, I would say, well, when we went in, first of all, she said, you've got your triple helix done, you'll be absolutely fine. So I was like, I'm a bit scared. I've been putting this off for 6 months and I finally bit the bullet. It was on my 2019 bucket list. I'd slotted it on there and I was like, I'm gonna do it. But I've got 2 weeks off work now. So I've got 2 weeks where I don't potentially have to wear a bra if I don't need to. Like, if it's uncomfortable, I can go without a bra. I can wear like a sports bra or something that's not going to irritate it. But she's been and had it done. When she did it, I got asked what I thought the pain was on a scale of 1 to 10. I said about a 6 when it had got the needle through it. But then I changed my mind and I think it was only like a 3, maybe a 4. Because actually it wasn't too bad. It was kind of just like over and done with. But that is what we've done today. So that is the first item checked off my 2019 bucket list. And I know it's not 2019 yet, but it's officially not 2018 in my book anymore. So we have agreed, me and my husband, that we are no longer in 2018. We are in no man's land because 2018 was so shit that we don't want it to be going on any longer. So we've just written it off. Bye. So yeah, I'm gonna now spend Christmas Day with a very sore nipple, trying not to explain to my husband's grandparents why I'm in pain because they don't need to know that, but I just thought you guys might like to know. I'm gonna go and see what my mum's reaction is. To be fair, my mum actually knows that I want this done, so my mum's not gonna be like, mum's supportive of any choice I make in my life, piercings, tattoos, that kind of stuff. She's not bothered. She's not gonna like disown me or anything, but you know, just see what she says. So just thought you guys might like to know. Hey guys, so we're back home now and I'm just currently wrapping some presents. I'm currently wrapping a present for my dad. I bought my dad 2 things this year. My dad is one of those people that's really incredibly hard to buy for. He won't mind me saying that, but he is actually quite hard to buy for. And I think that's just because he never knows what he wants. And I just think I don't know, there's just not a lot we can think of to buy him normally, and I know some of the things that he's already got from like my mum and bits like that, so it's quite hard. I bought him, what I did this year is I was like, look, if there's anything that you see that you want, just tell me and I will buy it. So he showed me one thing online that he wanted, and so I was like, I will order it. it was clothing. So I basically said, I'll order it. I got it delivered to my mum's house. I said to him, whenever it comes, because he knew obviously what shop it was from and stuff, I was like, when it comes, just open the box, try it on. If it fits, let me know and I will wrap it up for Christmas. If it doesn't fit, we'll send it back and order the right size. Or if it's not right, we'll send it back and get something else. Oh. And it came and it was right. So I said, fair enough, I'll go and take it back, wrap it up, bring it back, that kind of thing. So I think we've got to the end of the roll. Let me change my wrapping, my tape roll. Oh my god. So I bought him that, and then I also bought him a present that he doesn't know about. So I've just wrapped that one up. My mum knows what I've bought him. My mum says he'll like it, so that's always good. And then I've got mum's present to wrap up as well. Mum knows what she's got as well. This year is basically just like a write-off on the present front. Sorry about all the crap around me. These are my husband's. They're not his Christmas presents, by the way. They're just the crap that he's bought. I can't get my sellotape back in the sellotape dispenser. This is not very... Oh, there we go. And yeah, so basically, I've only got like 3 things to wrap this year because I've been... put my sellotape in the wrong way. Put my sellotape in the wrong way. This is because I'm trying to talk to you guys while I'm doing it. But yeah, basically... There we go. Yeah, so my mum knows what I've got my dad, and my mum knows what she's got herself. This is my first present, well, that's 2 presents wrapped of the ones that I need to wrap. Look what I bought my mum. She did pick it, it's what she wanted, and I told her that basically for mum and dad I just said pick what you want and I'll buy it you, because honestly, and then like with all the stress, there's only my mum, my dad. I've not bought my little brother anything. He's 14, so I've said if he sees anything he wants, just let me know and I'll chuck him some money. And we've bought my husband's nan and granddad something for Christmas. They're literally the only people we've bought presents for. My husband's nan and granddad were the first people I bought for, because I went out somewhere and I saw what we were getting them. Actually, they were up there what we're getting them. And then my husband picked something out for them of his own accord. And then obviously in the Black Friday sales, my mum and dad picked what they wanted, and I saw the one thing that my dad doesn't know about when I was shopping. But other than that, I've literally just, I've not been feeling it. I feel like the worst friend in the world. We went round to see 2 of our friends yesterday, as I was saying. And I said to them, I just feel like the worst friend in the world. Christmas is... Normally, I'm like right on Christmas, and some years I've finished. By the 1st of October, I've done everything. And I've bought everything I want for people. They've got everything they need. Everything's wrapped. And normally, I'm like a little ball of energy from like... My birthday's in June. So I feel like once my birthday is done in June, the next thing is Christmas. I feel like I've got a really nice birthday because I get a 6-month count to Christmas. So like the first 6 months of the year, I'm excited for my birthday in summer. And then the second 6 months of the year, I'm like, Christmas is coming. Oh my God. And I've like, you know, and... I loved it when I was a kid because if I wanted something like summery, I could have like summer presents at my birthday and like winter presents at Christmas. Do you know what I mean? So like if I ever wanted like a bike or rollerblades or anything like that, I felt like I could ask for those sorts of things for my birthday because I could go out and enjoy them because the weather was better. And I knew that my older brother, his birthday is in December. It's right at the end of December, it's the 30th. And my brother hates his birthday because he always, people would like, it's not about the presents and stuff, but when he was younger, people used to like, sometimes he'd get presents and people would be like, oh, it's birthday and Christmas. But I would get a present of the same value for Christmas. And when my birthday came around 6 months later, I would get a present as well. And like, I think he always felt like it was like the reject birthday, if you know what I mean. And I don't want my kids to be born in December. I know people... I once got told that you can't plan when you have a baby, but you're pregnant for 9 months, so technically you can plan when you have a baby. Unless your baby is a couple of weeks late or a bit early, but obviously you would counteract that by trying not to get a baby that's due in January. Because if you have it early, it's going to be December. But anyway, I don't need to think about planning for babies. But like, he hated his birthday because of when it was and how people used to be about it. And I loved my birthday because my birthday was June. I absolutely adored it. As I say, there's 6 months to my birthday, 6 months till Christmas, and no matter where you were, you were on your way to one of them. So I always loved that. But this year I've just felt really down about Christmas. I've not felt great. As I've said in the past couple of vlogs, I've been really stressed this year. I've had so much on these past couple of weeks and my brain has literally just been in overdrive. I can't even begin to explain to you what my brain has felt like. It's felt like a mush. So it's not been easy to get excited for Christmas. As I say, I've given up on most things festive, but just wrap my presents. I've got a couple of things that kind of are for me, that the books my husband bought me the other day, I don't even think I'm going to wrap them. I know what they are. There's no point using the wrapping paper, you know what I mean? Like, is it really worth wrapping them just to unwrap them and already know what they are? So, I've got our presents from our friends. I'm like the colossal worst friend in the world this year, but I'm going to make it up to everybody in 2019, I promise. So, I'm going to put those near the tree. I can put these in a bag. I need to write on them, although they're very distinct what they are to me. So, I can put these in a bag to go to my parents' house. We just went over to see them. My mum was, well, I basically went in to tell her about my piercing and I said, guess where we've been today? We've been to town. And she's like, oh, right. I was like, do you want to see what I bought? Close your eyes. And she was like, I'm great. So, yeah, basically, my mum was like, did that not hurt? And a couple of people told me I'm very brave, but actually, I don't think I am very brave. I just think it hurt no more than these three. I had all three of these done in one go, and to be quite honest, I always tell everybody these were my worst piercing that I've ever had. This one didn't hurt too much. This one was not as bad as these. Having these three done all in one go was much worse than my nipple. I would say it hurt 3 out of 10, and I stand by that. Even so far as to say that I've spent like 6 months checking out of this, and I only ever wanted one done anyway. That was always the thing. I never wanted both done. But I said if I had wanted both done, and I just kind of convinced myself to have one, I would have sat and had the other one done straight after. It would have been perfectly fine. I wouldn't hesitate to go back and have the second one done if I changed my mind, but yeah, that's my little Christmas present to myself. That's the first thing on my 2019 bucket list that I have checked off. It's not officially 2019 yet, but I'm on my bucket list already. Why wait to New Year to start a bucket list? Or, you know, why start our New Year's resolution in the new year if we can start it earlier? But that is what I have been doing. I've got a couple of Christmas cards to write. I've got a couple of things that I need to get done. I've just put a gammon joint in the oven because we're going to have a gammon dinner today. We're not going over to see my husband's grandparents because we're going there on Christmas Day. So that will be nice to go on Christmas Day. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah. I feel like this one's going to be quite a long vlog because I feel like I've had a lot to tell you and I've talked to you guys about a lot of things. I rendered yesterday's vlog, left it rendering while we went out to town, came back. It said it had saved, it said it had done everything, so I clicked great, done, finish, closed off my software. No, I don't want to save the draft edit of it, blah, 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 blah. Went to upload it and it went, can't see the file. What do you mean? And I was like, oh, for God's sake. So now I've got to go and edit that again. But I thought I would wrap these presents first because I didn't want to look at that. It was making me angry. But I've wrapped the presents. And I need to put them in a bag now. I don't know if to go and see my parents tomorrow or if to go and see them on Christmas morning. I mean, we've got to leave the house anyway to go to my husband's grandparents. So I'm not sure what we'll do. But I'm going to go and sort these out and shake a leg, get something else done. It is currently 3:25. So that is the day so far. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you've got any comments, questions, anything like that, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what piercings you've got. I would like some more on my ears. I have got 2 at the bottom. I was going to go and have a 3rd one done on the bottom. I think I was saying yesterday one of my earrings fell out, so I took the other one out. I'd like some more on my ears. What would you recommend? I had my tragus done just there, but it rejected. I'd had it in quite a few months, maybe even like a year, and then it kind of went a bit funny, so I took it out and cleaned it and put the bar back in and stuff, and then slowly it just migrated out the side, and it migrated so far, and I went back and I was like, what do I do with this? It's just literally migrating its way out. And they were like, we recommend you take it out, but no harm if you don't, it's just going to push all the way. So I just took it out and I've got a scar now. But if you got any recommendations for things that I should have done on my ears, because I don't think there's much else could have done. I did have my belly button done, but I had surgery last year, about a year ago, a year and a half ago now, and they did keyhole through my belly button. So when I had to take my bar out to have surgery, and then I couldn't put my bar back in for about a week and a half, 2 weeks post-surgery, and the scar from my stitches has connected straight up to the hole, so I now can't get my bar back through because the scar from my stitches connected up and it goes straight into the hole where my piercing was. So I'd have to go back and have that re-pierced if I wanted it done, but I'm not sure if I do want it redone or not. I'm not sure. I just like to know what piercings you've got because I'm really nosy, and tattoos, because I've got a tattoo on the side of my ribcage. I've got the ones on my arms that you've probably seen. I've got one on my leg as well. But yeah, I'd love to know what tattoos and piercings you've got, because my bucket list next year also has tattoos on it. I'd like 2 big ones on my thighs. I'd like the other side of my ribcage doing, and maybe I'd kind of like some like little ones. I'd like a little one on the side of my wrist just here, because I've got one on this side of my wrist. But I feel like this side, if I go like that, you can't tell that I've got a tattoo, so I could have one here and it wouldn't really interfere with anything. You wouldn't ever be able to, wouldn't see them together. So I don't know. I don't really know what I would like on the side of my wrist, but I'd really like something just here. And I'd really like hands, but I can't have my hands tattooed. I'm too much of a responsible adult, and I feel like I'm already breaking my entire dress code for my life, my professional life with my hair, so I definitely can't have my hands tattooed. But I'm going to let you go for a little bit because I'm rambling on, and this has been like 13 minutes long, so today's vlog is going to be colossal. But I hope you enjoyed a little present wrapping chat and a little tattoo and piercing chat, and I will catch up with you when I've got something better to tell you. So firstly, I just want to say, excuse how this has been put back together, because we just opened it and had a look at everything, but it was packed in a box so that nothing could get broken, and things had obviously got bubble wrap around them, because this was gifted to my husband. It's a little Christmas present, so we've just unwrapped it and had a little look because we knew it was food, so we thought we'd better unwrap it. And we've got a little gift hamper. I love the idea of these, and Christmas hampers always like really get me excited, but most of the time they come with things that I don't like, so we never really ask for a gift hamper because we just don't normally eat anything that's in them. But we've got mince pies. Now I do not like mince pies, but I think my husband does, so he'll be happy with the mince pies. If not, I'll just give them to my mum, or we'll give them to somebody. We then have some dry roasted peanuts, which I love peanuts, and this is a nice little addition. I'm handing everything to my husband as we do it, and he's popping them to one side. We've got some 4 Angels Christmas star cookies, shortbread bites. I love shortbread. These are going to go down a right treat. We've got a little bag of chocolate and caramel fudge. Again, it's going to be amazing. It's like these people knew us. I mean, they probably do know us, but I mean, they probably know my husband. A bar of chocolate that's like handmade, and it looks like it's got handmade chocolate bar, milk chocolate, marshmallows, and yeah, just decorated really nicely. We have some natural flavour luxury hand cooked crisps. These are, what flavour are they? Oh, tomato, basil and mozzarella. These are actually going to taste like pizza. Pizza crisps. Like, can you even believe it? Like pizza crisps. And then we've got some Cheddleton Christmas Ale. So that will go for my husband. He will quite probably enjoy that. We can have a little tipple on Christmas Day, maybe. And to top the year off, I've got a bottle of Prosecco that I'm not even ashamed to say that I'm going to drink over Christmas and New Year. Get a little bit merry and enjoy it, because quite honestly, we'll drink the new year in because it's been a rubbish one and we need a little bit of cheer. So that is our little gift hamper that we've got. Very excited about it. Loving this little basket. I'm going to find a really good use for this. But I thought you guys might like to see our Christmas hamper because I'm very excited about it. Hey everyone, so guess where we are? It is currently 8 minutes to midnight on the 23rd, almost the 24th of December. We are sat outside Asda, me and my mum. Sorry. Are you actually going to be in that? I got out. Sorry. So me and mum are actually sat outside Asda because our Asda opens up again at midnight. Because obviously it was Sunday on the 23rd, and as soon as it turns the 24th, it's back to Monday, so they can open whatever hours they want. So it opens at midnight on Monday. So we're sat here because I want some cans of Coke, and that is literally basically all we need. But we're going to go in and we're going to do some shopping because we're those weirdos, and you know, there is actually a guy in the car over there. There's a van next to us, and there's actually quite a lot of cars here, so
there's more coming.
You know, there is actually a lot of people around here.
There's a lot arriving. Should we go and kick door down?
Should we go and kick door down? Did you hear my mum?
No,
we're going to fight someone for the last turkey.
We're not do that.
We're not actually.
I don't want to.
I literally just want some cans of Coke. I'm not even lying to you. So we're going to go on a little expedition and find out. I realise I've left my camera at home, which is why we're vlogging on my phone. And yeah, basically we're just moseying, ready to go to Asda. You heard my mum, she's absolute savage.
No, I said we'll beat him into the shop. I said we'll beat him up.
Right, if you hear on news tomorrow that there's been a fight in an Asda store, it's me and my mum. I'm going to knock everyone out for the last bag of Brussels. Oh my god, who let us out of the house?
Oh.
Who gave me a car and let me be responsible and go and do things? Oh, check them out.
Oh, let's go.
We've got 6 minutes till the store opens.
No,
6 minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh, my car says 6 minutes. Apparently 3 minutes. We're going. We're going. We're going.
2 minutes.
Oh, we're going. So, it's midnight and mission get some Diet Coke from Asda was a success. I bought a pack of 30 cans. I bought some cotton buds because that's the other thing we needed in our lives, and I bought some squash. So, mission success. I wouldn't say it's super busy in there, but I mean, it's like busier than I expected it to be for...
Busy enough.
Yeah, busy enough. But we are now going to head back to Mum's, drop Mum off, pick up our presents, and then I'm going to head home. Unfortunately, I think it's a bit late for a can of Diet Coke tonight, so I'm probably not going to have one tonight, but I'm going to stick a few in the fridge and then I will be able to have a few tomorrow. Well, at least have one tomorrow. Because right now, that's all I want is a can of Coke, and I'm not sure why I want a can of Coke. I just want a can of Coke. There's something about the can that makes it like better, and like, argue away in the comments if you believe that Diet Coke tastes better out of anything else, or Coke itself tastes better out of anything else, but I believe it's best in a can. So we are going to go be normal human beings on Christmas Eve and go home. But yeah, just thought I'd update you. I'll catch you all when I get home. So if you're invested in this, as I think you might be, then you might want to know what I actually went to Asda for. I genuinely just went to Asda because I really wanted some cans of Coke. I didn't actually buy any cans of Coke when we went food shopping, and then I regretted it every day since. So I was like, oh, I really wish I'd bought cans of Coke, And I was like, I'm not going, like technically yesterday, because it was going to be so busy that I was like, I'm just not doing it. I'm not going out to just get... There were like 45-minute queues apparently, according to people on Facebook that live in my area, that would have been in the Asda that I go to. And I was like, I'm not going to stand in a 45-minute queue just because I want a can of Coke. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I'll just make do without. And then I heard a rumour that Asda was going to open at midnight, and I think quite a few of the shops have opened at midnight, with it being Sunday yesterday. So I was like, right. So I get on Google as a little look, and it said that it was opening at midnight. So I was like, right, I'm going at midnight. I'll get there for about 10 to. We'll be one of the first people in shop, grab some Coke, and I'll be done. So I thought, if you'd like a little haul, I'm about to do your little haul. So should we go and see what I have bought? So quite clearly this was worth going to Asda for. So I bought some Robinson's Fruit and Barley in summer fruits. But not one, but 2 tubs of cotton buds because we'd run out. And then legit 30 cans of Diet Coke, and that is literally all I bought. But considering that it's now 1:05 on the 24th of December, which is technically the 24th of Vlogmas, so I'm going to sign my vlog off here. My battery is dying, and yeah, I think today's been actually quite a long video, so I'm just going to share it with you and see what it is. Really want a can of Coke, but I'm not going to drink one at 1 o'clock in the morning because that is just ridiculous. So I'm going to go and make a normal drink, and then I am going to sign off and go to bed. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. It is Christmas Eve tomorrow. Get ready for Vlogmas Day 24, and I shall catch you all tomorrow with hopefully something good for Vlogmas Day 24, but I have no idea what. Thanks for watching, and I shall catch you all tomorrow. Bye!